Hello and welcome to the video. So today we're going to do a short video on this Wiking truck. It is a man rigid truck with a trailer and it says Elbe Obst on the side. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll check up what that is and add it to the video. So what we've got here are two little models which are in HO scale. I'll just uncouple them and have a look at the truck first. So this is a very nicely detailed truck. It's got a nice grille there with the MAN logo on it, and it has a number of things moulded into this, including the windscreen wipers and the wing mirrors. You can see that the glazing is very clear and almost flush fit as well, and you can see inside it has a nice representation of the cab, a couple of seats, steering wheel and some controls there. One thing that's a bit annoying though is there's no indication of the lights here. A little bit of paint could help here, even if you just painted them white. Down the side of the truck, the paintwork is very nice and clear, it's very shiny, and the wheels are also painted in the same colour. And they have these tyres, they're just plastic tyres, but they've got a good representation of tread, and it has a representation of a drive shaft into this plastic part here. Now I've seen other ones where the chassis is more defined than this. This just seems to be a one-piece moulding, but it works okay. It has a drive shaft out to the back wheels, and you can see that the wheels are on metal axles and they revolve very freely. It also comes with a spare wheel at the back here, and the bed of the truck is moulded in white with the printing on it, which is done very clearly. There's no fading at all, and that's really nice. And it has a removable tarpaulin cover. If you take this off, you can see that the bed has this indication of some planks. So they didn't need to mould that in here because you've got the tarpaulin, but it's really nice that they have, because it gives you the option to run this without tarpaulin if you want. Down the side of the tarpaulin you can see a representation of some studs, and along the top there's some ridges as well. It's a bit flat down the edges here. I don't think a tarpaulin would be completely flat like this and reflect the light, but it's not too bad. So let's have a look at the trailer. So this part here, the dolly, comes off. I'm not sure whether it's meant to be fixed onto the trailer or not, but it does give us an opportunity to have a look at this part in more detail. So it has an articulated drawbar hook here. This is quite crudely moulded with the hinge, but it's nice that it is actually articulated. The dolly itself is moulded in the blue colour as well, and it has free running wheels too. And the rest of the trailer, it looks very similar to the truck, unsurprisingly. It also has a spare wheel and underneath the detail of the springs, and at the back it has some warning triangles and lights in the crash bar, but again no indication of colour on these. As with the truck, the tarpaulin comes off and the bed also has some detail on it, which is nice. So let's see how much this weighs. So this truck weighs 33 grams. So overall, this truck from Wiking is quite a nicely detailed model. I think it's got just enough detail to be convincing on a model railway layout, but it isn't a display model in itself. If you wanted to do that, you could add some extras to it, perhaps do away with the tarpaulins and add a load, and do some painting around the lights and other parts of this truck. But it's a nice little addition to add to your layout, and Wiking have done many different types of this truck with different logos and different colours, so it should be fairly easy to pick one up if you're interested in adding it to your layout. So I'll put this on the turntable so you can see all the way around, but in the meantime, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe for more like this. But that's it for today. See ya!